Hi Leo. Hello again. I say again because I am re-recording your reading. I don't know why I felt I needed to do this. Your last reading was fairly good, but I feel like I wasn't explaining things clearly enough. Also, for some reason, you may have a strong connection to either a Virgo individual or the Virgo energy. Or maybe there's a lesson there about Virgo, the Virgo energy that you're going to, you're going to need to embody in the month of December. Another thing is, before doing this reading, I was thinking about you guys, and I was, kind of trying to tune into your energy, and I kept hearing, and it's weird because I don't listen to Hall & Oates really all that often at all. And I mean, I think Daryl Hall's an incredible songwriter. I mean, he's a genius, but it's not something that normally would come to my mind because it's not something that's really even there. But Out of Touch kept coming up. You're out of touch. Don't know why. I don't know why. So that might have some significance for you. Anyway, okay. So what I was just doing was shuffling for your Archangel card. For the angel that will be with you, the energies that will be around you in December. And this is the Archangel that you can call upon if you so need to. And you got, hold on a second. I'm going to turn the other light on. Don't mind my dog back there. That's Hachi. Hachi? Okay. You see him? Hachi! How are you? Okay. So you got Archangel Metatron and you got Mercy. I'm sorry for the glare. So Metatron, the supernal teacher, Mercy. The Oracle of Metatron beseeches you to explore ways of being merciful within yourself and in relation to fellow human beings and nature. Mercy is God-given and therefore channeled through the sovereign leader. It is then allowed to flourish through the garden of the meek. Therefore, if you harbor any negative issues such as anger, let go and live the life of your full power, your sovereignty, and express the implicit power of compassion. Be silent as you meditate on this oracle, and Metatron will bring you inspiration. Wow. Somebody else got this. Who was it? I can't remember right now because there's so many readings that I've done and had to redo. Yeah, but maybe it was Virgo even, actually. I literally did their reading 4 times and it hasn't saved. So it'll be a miracle if yours does save in there. And that will probably be the reason why theirs didn't save. I had to do yours for whatever reason. And that's why I do also think there is some type of connection there. So underlying your Mercy card is Jophiel and its liberation. So having compassion and mercy with yourself and others will free you from whatever binds are blocking you right now. I'm feeling maybe that's what Out of Touch is coming from. Sensitivity. Yeah, maybe you're out of touch with your heart, and that would be not so good right now because you are the heart. You're the heart of the solar system. Detox time. Literally, you're the center of the solar system, Leo. Pay attention to your dreams, Jackson. Pay attention to your dreams. You keep everything alive and in motion. You're that light and that life force. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna take that. This is so crazy. I guess I did need to do your guys' reading. Wow. I love when that happens, when I get affirmed right away. Okay. So you got 2 that came out, but we're only going to keep the 1, and this is going to be like another side note. So this, and they apply to each other. You got listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. And this goes with that. Funnily enough, it says, have confidence in your creations. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. Exactly. Through your heart. And what's funny here is there's a cat here. That tells me, like, have the courage of a lion. Don't be a scaredy cat. And what's underlying this is what? Let's see. Yep. Blocks lifted. So when you listen only to love and don't allow fear to hold you back, of confidence in your creations, the blocks will be lifted. You won't feel so bound. Something that I kept repeating for Virgo's readings, the ones that didn't save, actually might apply more to you now that I'm thinking about it, especially after seeing this with the kitty, because my cats kind of had a message for me. But first of all, previous obstacles came from fear and they are now lifted away. That's what's happening in December. What I was saying to Virgos, though, was that before doing their reading, I was like thinking that I was like feeling like desperate for fresh air or something. Like I wanted to run. Get clear. Yeah. Clear mind. Air. The air element represents our thinking. It represents communication. So yeah, I was hydrate our emotions. I was thinking about that, and then I started thinking about a closet and like being stuck in a closet or something. And the reason I started thinking that is because as I was having the air thought, my kitty went into the closet and was trying to hide from me behind like the shoe rack. And I was like, "What? No, get out of there, Aiden." Aiden means little fire, by the way. This makes so much sense. That's right. So that totally was for you then. Look, everything means something. Everything is a message. You gotta look at the world that way, really. Once I started seeing every single thing that happens and that I notice. Wow. Every single thing that happens and that I notice as meaningful and becoming sensitive to the world around me. Sensitivity. I started understanding and believing in the divinity of not only myself, but of everything around me and of everyone around. And every single thing that's going on Earth. So, listen only to love. And for your physical card, I don't think I even described what I do here. Oh my God, that happened last reading too. So what I do now, guys, my main purpose for these readings is to assist people, first of all, in having faith by any synchronicities that they experience during these readings. And second of all, to help in the aligning and the balancing of mind, body, and spirit. So every month there will be messages regarding those things. So I shuffle 3 different oracle decks for 3 different oracle cards regarding that mind, body, spirit. Then I clarify those by shuffling 3 different tarot decks, in which I shuffle for 3 cards per oracle. I do also shuffle for a 4th oracle card that pertains to love, but that's the one that I don't clarify because, as I always say, if these things are not in order, every relationship in our life, romantic, friendships, family, colleagues, our bosses, even our taxi driver, whatever. Like, every single interaction that we have is going to reflect something inside of us that we've got to fix, or that we've got to mend. So yeah. So I was just shuffling for your body card, and you got sensitivity, and underlying that is reliable. Wow, I just got this. Yeah. So that's where the out of touch. Oh my God. That's crazy. Wow. Out of touch. So you're out of touch with your body, possibly. Yeah. There's an imbalance for sure. Because this is 3, and that represents the Trinity, mind, body, soul. And then this, I say 3 because 1 plus 2 is 3, and this is a 12 card. 1 plus 2 is 3. And this card is 38, which is 11, which is 2, which is balance. So. You may be somebody who your physical body is where your intuition really is, what it speaks through mostly. Everybody's different. Some of us can feel it in our blood, like when our heart flutters. Some of us have clairvoyance, so it's in our mind more than anything. It all depends on what your chart ruler is. That's what I believe, at least. So, Atlantis. So you may have a water chart ruler. It all depends. But if I were you, I would check it out on Astrotheme, scribe or writer. Astrotheme.com, ASTROTHEME.com. And just put in your birth date, Celtic, birth date, and place of birth. And if you know the time, if you know the exact time, then put that in. If you have an idea, then put that in as well. But the more precise it is, the better, because that'll give you a very accurate picture of your rising sign. Otherwise, you can still get, I'm pretty sure all of the other planets will be accurate. Oh, what? I don't know. Okay. All of the other planets will still be accurate if you just have your date of birth and place. And that'll help you a lot, because that'll help you understand yourself more. And the better we understand ourselves, the more we understand the world around us, because we can also, it's just much, much easier of a task, or it becomes less of a task, rather, to navigate through the world. I just realized my lights weren't on. No. They've got to be on for you guys. Okay. That's weird. Lights out. Phobias. Okay, so perhaps you're phobic of your sensitivity, of your sensitive feelings. Wow. That's really crazy. Spirituality and religion, right after I said something about phobia. So maybe you're phobic of your spirituality, or of your spirit, actually. Interesting. Maybe you fear your own power in some way. As my cat is like walking around, that's Aiden, the one that I was mentioning before. She's like walking around on the counter here in front of me. Aiden! Psst. Yeah. So you may fear your own power in some way. And this could be something, or this could apply because of something that happened so long ago that you don't even remember. Aiden, get down. Sorry, she's eating. Oh my God. Yeah. This seems to happen all the time now. Oh God, okay. She just like ran like a scaredy cat, just like I was saying. Yeah, okay. So you fear something about your own spirituality, and therefore you've become out of touch with your own spirit, and your sensitivity is maybe you're blocking your heart. That could very well be it. But what this says to me is that you're protected, and to not fear. Knighthood is underlying your spirituality and religion. So do not fear. You've got energies around you that are protective energies. And they want to see you thrive, and they want to see you grow, and they want to see you connect back with your heart and your soul. Oh, Archangel Michael. Exactly. Michael is with you. Giving ideas and inspiration. This is your love card. So remember, this is the card that I don't clarify, but it's still a good thing to have in mind while we're working out these things. And it can even apply to the love with yourself. So maybe it could also just give us more insight on the balancing that you're trying to do. Wow. Yup. Oh my God, I didn't even see that there were two. Holy crap. Wow, new beginnings. And blessings are coming to you. And underlying that is forgiveness. Whether that's forgiving yourself or forgiving another, it's typically both. So it always takes two, right? Takes two to tango. So that's really, really crazy and beautiful. So I have a feeling you're going through a very powerful awakening right now, as a lot of us are. I do believe that it's like Jackson. Oh my God, this is going to be so... Jackson! I do believe that we're going through like a mass awakening in current times, in recent times. And I've been saying this a lot to a lot of the signs, because it's the truth. It's what I've noticed, is that this is a time now where we can't really close our eyes anymore. And we cannot close our hearts anymore. We can't numb ourselves. We can't blind ourselves. We can't deafen ourselves. And this could be what, some religions consider the coming of the Son of God. Is, the blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will rise again. Jackson! Oh my God. That's in a way what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, look at that strength. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing this as, is like the people who have chosen to, because it's too painful, and that's understandable, we're human in this life, but we have to understand that we chose to come here to be human. We chose this. And that's beautiful, because what that means is that we truly are magical, divine, sovereign beings in truth, okay? And oh my God. Somebody didn't like what I just said, I guess. What came out upright? Okay. Oh. That's crazy, yeah. As I was just saying about our physical bodies that we chose this, you got the Four of Pentacles. Lord of earthly power. So, 2 more. Yeah, and maybe why I was thinking so much that Virgo applies for you is because Virgo represents healing as well as service. So healing. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Oop. Okay, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give us 2 more for Leo. Whoa. Okay. Underlying is the Page of Wands. Okay. Okay. Okay, so listen only to love. The first clarifier you got, guys, is the Four of Pentacles, which is stability. You know, stability, security, control over your own domain. No, you know, being conservative with what you give and take. So, not, you know, no extremes there. And I'm thinking that again applies to your physical body. So, what that's saying is that you have the control. You don't have to take in and hold on to anything negative that people say or do. And if you are fearful, well, you have the control of and because this is also possession. So this is saying you possess this body in this lifetime, right? You chose to come to here with this body, and you are the one in control of it. Not just this body, but whatever happens in this lifetime. And so centering this is the Emperor. This is a fire energy. This is Aries, but this generally represents stability, dependability, structure, again, authority, and logic, you know. Which this to me again says you are the authority over your own life and over your own mind and over your domain. Because here's the thing. if you're listening to the negative things, and you have a divine mission, Leo, remember that you are the center, that you're the light for all of those orbiting you. But if you're listening to things other than love, then there will be plenty of creative blocks there. This is the Knight of Cups, which is emotion, but it's reversed, which means there's some type of emotional block, which is also going to be your creative blocks. This is like obsession, moodiness. You could be having like outbursts. You could be, there could be lies. There could be, it could be like jumping to conclusions on things because of the fear instead of taking the time to sit still and really know and be practical and logical. This is jumping to conclusions. So this is telling me that this, if you don't listen to this, this is what could be. Or this is what has been. Yeah, okay. So let's clarify then now the physical position. The world. I feel like you guys are really down. I don't know. I started doing this reading and all of a sudden I'm very like melancholy now. 9 of Stones. I hope that's not the case. I hope you guys are not feeling down. But if you are, you're allowed to as well. That's normal. Again, that's a part of being human. So, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please clarify this sensitivity card for Leo in the month of December 2018. Whoa. I need 2 more for Leo, the month of December. Whoa. Okay. Sweet. One more card, please, to clarify for Leo. Okay, so the first card you have, guys, to clarify the sensitivity card, is the Page of Spirals, which is the Page of Wands in traditional tarot. Again, Wands is fire, which is you. And this really represents enthusiasm, being a free spirit, very much who you are or were before you allowed a bunch of hurts to build up, or a bunch of criticisms, or whatever it was. Excuse me, as my freaking throat is getting all flustered. That's interesting. You might have a throat chakra blockage. I'm pretty sure this happened last month as well. But it's very much a free spirit energy, It's somebody who is curious about everything. You're exploring, you're enthusiastic, you're discovering. Yeah, you're discovering new things. And it's beautiful because, again, Your sensitivity, your physical sensitivity is what speaks to you. Your body is speaking to you, mostly your heart. And then centering is the Fool. Another cat here. Interesting. But the Fool is beginnings. You got that as well here. Remember, new beginnings and blessings. So you have blessed new beginnings coming. You have new beginnings. This is innocence. This is another free spirit card. It's also spontaneity. So yeah, I'm going to say that fear is if you're very fearful, you're not going to be spontaneous as you once were. And I'm not saying that you have to be like reckless. Of course not, but taking a risk here and there, especially when your heart is telling you so, it's worth it. Because again, what I'm getting is that your heart is telling you some things or something either before December or during December, and your body's telling you things through your heart and your body are speaking to you. And what this is telling me is that those things that your body is telling you are reliable. It's not lying to you, okay? Because what we have as the last clarifier is the Queen of Scrolls, or the Queen of Swords in traditional tarot. And this is honesty, this is truth, truthful, protective, okay? It's strong energy. It's also mental clarity. It's, intelligence. It could also be mother figure. But what I'm saying is your heart, your soul is speaking to you through your heart, and everything here is saying to trust it. Listen only to love. And to trust what your heart is telling you. So that's what listen only to love also implies in my mind. Especially if this is the mental card. It's telling you listen more to your heart than your head. Because your head may be muddled. Okay. And that's why they call the lion, have the courage of a lion. And because the lion is supposed to have a ferocious heart. They're not so much thinking with their head. And Leo, you rule the heart. That's the body part that Leo rules. It's the heart, okay? It's the center. Again, just like the solar system, the center. The heart animates the body because the heart is connected to the soul. So, oh my God, as I just split the deck, the sun. Wow. Gotta love when that happens. So we're going to clarify now this spirituality and religion card. I certainly hope that this saves, guys. Judgment. Libra. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, or, again, coming into balance and truth. Okay. Archangels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please clarify this spirituality and religion card for Leo in the month of December. I need 3 cards to clarify for Leo in the month of December. Oh, of course. 2 more, please. Oof. Oof, oof. Oh. Ooh. I'll tell you what, these two came out in the last one as well. So there may be two energies or archetypes in your orbit, or that have had a powerful effect on you in your life. And that would be Gemini and Taurus, or one of the two. Again, it could just be the energy of those two signs, or it could be what these cards represent. And that's how I'm going to read this for clarifying the spirituality and religion. So again, the Lovers, upright. First clarifier for this totally says to me, again, union between mind, body, spirit. Union of heart and mind. Not only that, but definitely a union of the masculine and feminine energies. Because if you don't like to listen to the sensitivities, or if you're not receptive to the things you're feeling and thinking and observing about the world around you every single day, that very well could mean that you're not in touch with your feminine energies. Yeah. Definitely. That's definitely a big part of this, because again, the only card we have here reversed is the Knight of Cups, which is emotion. Centering the spirituality and religion is the Hierophant. It's belief, tradition. This is a very powerful truth energy as well. This is like the truth of your heart that knows this wisdom, the wisdom of the Hierophant. You know. And I feel like these two energies possibly as well are helping you find this light again, particularly the Hierophant energy, because of the fact that that's what's centering all of this. Shh. And what's really cool, okay, Jackson. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Jackson. Okay. So what's finalizing your spirit card is the Ace of Cups, which is you get your creativity back, okay? Jackson, is you're releasing these emotions and you're coming into feeling these new powerful, Jackson, I'm so sorry, these new powerful, overwhelming, oh my God, these new powerful, overwhelming, positive emotions, okay? Jackson, this is like clearing away any of those old, stagnant, repressed emotions and memories, okay? That's what this is. And your spirit is what's bringing you back to that. So, so last but not least, I'm going to shuffle for your animal totem card. So this is going to be an animal to keep an eye out for in the month of December. And ram. And when you do see this animal, if you see this animal, the idea is to remember what you were thinking about right before seeing or hearing this animal. And you can see it in a movie, magazine, poster somewhere. You can hear about this animal. You can hear the name of this animal. You can see it in the clouds. You can hear somebody talking about it on the radio or in passing, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But when that happens, when that occurs, you think about what you had in mind right before that. And the idea is that you combine whatever you're thinking of and the symbolism and the meaning or the message of this animal, because that's going to help you with whatever you're thinking about. It's going to give you some advice, or it's at least going to give you comfort to know that your soul, your heart and your soul are speaking to you. And that your guardian angels, your spirit guides, are with you. So, Leo, totem animal. Oop. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Are you joking? Okay, that's why that happened. Wow. Okay. So guys, you got 2 out, and you know what? I'm gonna keep them both because so the one on top is fish, and the one under that is lion. Too perfect, right? Okay, so first, fish. And I'm gonna put that there for you. If only the freaking glare would go away. For you guys to screenshot that if you'd like to have it. In your phone as a reference, just for when and if this occurs. Obviously fish are pretty common, but it applies mostly whenever you are when you're in deep contemplation and this happens, or something catches your mind, takes you like out of the thought, kind of. That's for a reason. So fish, just like I was saying, symbolism, feminine energy, fertility, and abundance. The fish is a sacred symbol to many peoples and has assumed the form of deities and other supernatural beings. As a creature of the water, it is associated with feminine life-giving energies, and it is often a character in creation myths. The trio, mind, body, soul, exactly. The trio, a tribe from the tropical rainforests of Brazil, tell the story of Para-Parawa, a fisherman who is visited by a spirit woman that rises from the body of a fish. The spirit woman shows Para-Parawa how to cultivate plants and how to cook them. To the Pech Indians of Honduras, the 9-eyed mermaid Sirena is the mother of all fish. The Pech people, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, would have special ceremonies before fishing to ask Sirena for permission to take some of her offspring. In the painting, the head of a woman is framed within the body of the fish, emphasizing the feminine aspects of the animal spirit. Yes. So you're definitely having some emotion that has been repressed coming up for you. And it is probably affecting your physical body because you, again, the awakening is happening regardless, no matter what. And so the sensitivities that we were naturally born with, even if we repressed them, they're showing up now because spirit's taking over, It's like the saying, God's taking the wheel. The God in us is taking the wheel. So now I'm excited about this one because it's you, the lion. So again, put that there in case anybody wants to screenshot it. If you don't, that's fine, but I'm doing this anyway. So you can pause it and then take a pic, screenshot it, whatever. So, the lion. Exactly. Symbolism is courage, strength, healing, protection, and life energy. The lion has been a powerful symbol of strength and courage in cultures around the globe. Because of its mane and light color, it has also been associated with the sun. A symbol of heroism and the source of life and energy. Exactly. Did I tell you guys also that I pulled... Where is it? Hold on a second. Here it is. I had it off to the side, so I had to I pulled a Universe Has Your Back affirmation card, and I'm going to read this for you after I finish this because it's quite beautiful and it's totally fitting. So let me start over. The lion has been a powerful symbol of strength and courage in cultures around the globe. Because of its mane and light color, it has been associated with the sun, a symbol of heroism and the source of life and energy. In Buddhism, the lion symbolizes courage, nobility, and good luck. In medieval times, the image of a lion was a symbol of healing, and it could cure any disease as well as protect a traveler from harm. In the painting, the lion is framed in a circle with 4 points, which forms a mandala, a mystic circular symbol that in Buddhist and Hindu traditions was used as an aid to meditation. The psychologist Carl G. Jung said that the circular mandala, with its characteristic 4 points, circumscribed a holy place. It was a means toward greater self-awareness. Are you serious? Wow, remember this that we first got out? A 4 of Pentacles, and the Pentacles represents physical, tangible things. That's your body, in my mind, at least. Wow. So the major arcana cards that you got: Emperor, the Fool, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. Wow, that's pretty powerful. And last but not least, you guys have to hear this. This is what I pulled for you actually in the last reading, and I kept it for this reading because I knew that this would apply. First of all, I shuffled. I didn't pull. I shuffled for it and it flew out. And this is exactly what this is all talking about. Look at the light. Remember, my fearless freedom lights up the world. How perfect is that for you guys? Fearless freedom, physical freedom, loving freedom, courage to not be distracted from your divine mission. Your spirit's speaking to you, definitely. 100%. 100%. What did I just say? Percent. Look at that. The lion. Could this be more of a perfect roundabout reading? I knew I had to redo it. Anyway, enough of me yabbering on. I love you guys very, very much. If you have any questions, I hope that this reading helped you, if it resonated for you. And if you have any questions or comments, and if you can, let me know if this resonated for you. You can comment below. Or if you'd like a personal reading, even if you have a question, you can email me at ariatruth@gmail.com. That's ariatruth@gmail.com. And that will also be listed in the description box below, as well as every single deck that I used here, both Oracle and Tarot card decks. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the year. I hope you have a wonderful rest of December, and happy holidays to any of you who do celebrate holidays in December. And I love you guys. I hope that everything works out in regards to this, if it applies to you. And I'll be back next year. I'll be back next year in January. All right. Love you guys. Bye.